The first athlete since Michael Jordan to get their own signature basketball from Wilson. She also becomes the first WNBA.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm here with another exciting and informative video that I know you're going to enjoy. Be sure to watch until the very end because you won't want to miss what's coming next. So without wasting any more time, let's dive straight into today's story. It all began with a seismic moment that left the entire sports world stunned, not because of a buzzer beater or a viral highlight, but because of something far bigger. Basketball legend Michael Jordan reportedly made Caitlin Clark an offer that exceeded everyone's expectations. No one saw it coming, not insiders, not analysts, and not even the WNBA. This wasn't just another endorsement or a simple, music handshake. It was presented as a revolutionary, game-changing opportunity that could reshape the future of women's professional sports. Jordan reportedly offered Caitlin Clark the chance to own her own team. That's right, her own franchise. The basketball world stood still. This wasn't described as a hypothetical idea. So what does it mean when the greatest player of all time looks at a rookie and says, "Let's build an empire together"? This wasn't just Michael Jordan, the athlete. It was Michael Jordan, the billionaire businessman, reaching out to one of the biggest names in women's basketball and inviting her into the exclusive world of ownership. Not sponsorship, not mentorship, but ownership. Opportunities like this rarely come around. Music. Clark could become the first female professional basketball player to step through a door that has remained closed for so long. This wasn't driven by emotion, it was driven by vision. In Caitlin Clark, Jordan reportedly saw something extraordinary and undeniable. Music. He saw a business force, a movement, and the future. Beyond her basketball talent, Jordan has built a reputation for recognizing generational opportunities before anyone else. He wasn't simply offering a team, he was offering the chance to build a lasting legacy. From that moment forward, everything appeared different. The WNBA isn't just changing, many believe it's entering a new era. This partnership, if realized, could benefit the entire league, not only Caitlin Clark. It also sends a message to young girls everywhere that their future doesn't have to stop with playing sports. It can extend into business, fashion, entertainment, and much more. Owning the Charlotte Hornets was only one chapter of Jordan's career. The Jordan brand alone generates more than $5 billion annually. His track record speaks for itself. This isn't only about influence, it's about long-term vision. Jordan didn't make this kind of proposal to just any player. He identified someone capable of carrying a legacy forward while creating one of her own. Through years of global success, franchise ownership, and business leadership, Jordan built a blueprint for success across sports and business alike. Now, many believe he sees an opportunity to apply that same mindset to women's basketball. Jordan brings a unique perspective as both an iconic athlete and a successful entrepreneur. He understands what it takes to compete at the highest level while building something that lasts for generations. That's why this moment feels so significant. He doesn't simply see Caitlin as a superstar. He sees her as a founder, a brand, a trailblazer, and someone capable of taking a growing league to unprecedented heights. He's already transformed footwear franchises and sports culture. Now, attention is shifted toward his reported interest in Clark. When Jordan makes a move, boardrooms notice, investors pay attention, networks adjust their strategies, markets respond. This decision, if true, could have implications reaching far beyond women's basketball. But what was it about Caitlin Clark that inspired Michael Jordan to make such an extraordinary move? If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, music, more than 83% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's completely free, takes only a second, and means so much to us. So, have you subscribed already? Music. Great. Thank you for your incredible support. Now, let's get back to the video.
Clark just did something that no athlete has done since Michael.
She is far more than a talented athlete. She is a phenomenon. In her rookie season, she didn't just capture headlines, she transformed them. Caitlin Clark helped bring the WNBA into the national spotlight with sold-out arenas, record-setting television audiences, and unprecedented fan engagement. Every game drew more than 1 million viewers, jerseys sold out quickly, music and social media buzzed non-stop. More than simply playing basketball, she was building a global brand in real time. Her influence reached beyond statistics. It became a cultural movement. Clark evolved into a marketing force, a media sensation, and one of the biggest names in sports. Sponsors rushed to partner with her, television networks expanded their coverage, and music, longtime supporters alongside brand new fans filled arenas in record numbers. She wasn't only raising expectations, she was redefining them. This wasn't just another breakout season, it marked a turning point. Her arrival reshaped the WNBA's commercial landscape, and Michael Jordan reportedly recognized that impact. He saw her influence, her potential, and the opportunity to build something much bigger. Clark wasn't simply looking for a place to play. Reports suggested Jordan envisioned helping her create something lasting. Suddenly, the conversation shifted from whether the WNBA could grow to how far Caitlin Clark could elevate it. If her rookie season offered any indication, the possibilities seemed endless. She proved that women's basketball could command global attention, generate significant revenue, and influence sports culture worldwide. With Jordan's reported support, many believe those possibilities became even greater. The idea of player ownership represented a bold new chapter, creating opportunities for athletes to become entrepreneurs, innovators, and business leaders while continuing their careers. Jordan understood the financial, legal, and organizational challenges because he had already experienced them himself. Rather than simply presenting Clark with an opportunity, many believed he was creating a blueprint for future generations of elite female athletes. If successful, its impact would extend well beyond basketball, influencing the future of professional sports. Nike and the Jordan brand added another powerful layer to the story, combining worldwide marketing, signature products, and one of the most influential brands in sports history. Clark brought exceptional talent, worldwide recognition, and determination, while Jordan contributed experience, infrastructure, and vision. Together, they symbolized more than endorsements, they represented legacy. Every sponsorship, partnership, and sold-out product launch reinforced the belief that investing in women's basketball wasn't just meaningful, it was smart business. Jordan saw more than Clark's basketball skills. He recognized a once-in-a-generation talent capable of reshaping the sports industry with the right platform. His reported backing highlighted a future driven by influence, opportunity, and ownership, leaving the sports world asking one compelling question. What happens when an athlete doesn't just compete in the game, but helps own and redefine it? They aren't just changing who gets to participate, they're changing who gets to own. And that completely reshapes the landscape. Let's not pretend there won't be resistance. There will be gatekeepers, traditionalists, and power brokers who have built their influence by protecting the status quo. This won't sit well with them. They'll call it a distraction, a gimmick, or even a threat. But here's the reality: they understand exactly what's happening. They oppose it because, deep down, they know the balance of power is shifting. The old guard is losing its grip. Jordan and Clark aren't asking for permission. Step by step, they're setting a new standard. Every move weakens the foundation of an outdated system. Every headline, viral post, sold-out arena, and major business deal challenges the outdated belief that women's sports are somehow less valuable, less exciting, or less meaningful. That myth is fading fast, and this partnership is helping bring it to an end. The timing couldn't be more significant. Music, Caitlin Clark stands at the center of this movement. As college athletes benefit from the NIL opportunities, women's sports receive unprecedented attention, and investment reaches record levels. Clark isn't simply cashing in, she's investing in herself, her vision, and a future where she's a decision maker rather than just a participant. If this vision becomes reality, the ripple effects could be enormous. Ownership models may evolve. Leagues may rethink how they value elite talent. Young athletes could begin negotiating for ownership and influence, not just salaries. College prospects may start asking, what brand do I want to build, instead of simply, what team do I want to play for? That shift could transform the entire sports landscape. This story is bigger than Caitlin Clark. It's bigger than Michael Jordan. It's about reshaping women's sports from the inside out and proving that investing in female athletes isn't just smart business, it's the right thing to do. It's about creating opportunity, influence, and long-term success for future generations, starting now, not years from today. If you're still wondering whether this is history or simply hype, ask yourself this. When was the last time Michael Jordan invested in something he didn't believe in? When has he built around someone he expected to fail? He doesn't gamble with his legacy. Music, he builds lasting success, and many believe Caitlin Clark could become part of that future. This isn't just another headline. It's the beginning of something much bigger. It's the kind of story future generations may remember, the kind that inspires documentaries, reshapes industries, and transforms more than just sports. It all begins with one powerful idea. Watch what happens when a woman is given the opportunity to lead. The reality is simple. This goes beyond business. It's a cultural shift. When branding, ownership, and athletic excellence come together, they don't just change leagues, they change conversations. They redefine what's possible for women's sports, the future of female athletes, and the direction of the industry itself. Every time Jordan and Clark appear in the same conversation, they create more than headlines. They spark discussions about where sports are headed next. This reaches beyond basketball. It's about challenging the traditional model of professional sports, music, building something new with women in leadership, and showing the world that female athletes aren't just worthy of attention. They're prepared to shape the future. When the dust settles, one thing becomes unmistakably clear. A new era may be emerging, not only for the WNBA, not only for Caitlin Clark, but for sports as a whole. Whenever Michael Jordan backs someone, the world pays attention. And when that person is Caitlin Clark, the conversation changes completely. Music, Before you leave, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's content. Your support truly means a great deal and motivates me to continue creating better, more informative videos for you. Every like, comment, and subscription helps this channel grow. Thank you for being part of this incredible community, and I'll see you in the next video.